Created by Brett. Yeah. Hey Frank, let me give you a tour around my studio. So I'm behind the camera now, and that's why my voice is so close, but this is the backdrop I usually use and what you're used to seeing, and it's just stupid plastic tablecloths that cost what, like $1?
$1.99.
$1.99 each, and then I just taped a bunch of props up on it, and that is my backdrop. But if you frame it right, I mean, I usually put the camera right about here, and then I talk in the middle of it. It has my colors, which is blue and orange, which go with my logo, which is right here. Oh, and there's a picture of me passed out from one of my videos. Oh, and there's the gong that I use for subscribing. So yeah, this is where the magic happens. I wanted to have my music keyboard in the background too, but I don't have a stand to put it on, and usually I frame the shot more like this so you don't get the music keyboard in the shot, but it's down there, it's a little secret. So what do I do for lighting, you may ask? Well, I found a website somewhere online that said you can use fluorescent lights, 2 or 3 fluorescent lights, just to give you good color lighting. And these are actually daylights. Come around here. I have one here, kind of looks like a lightsaber, and then I have another one over here. And I built some tripod stands for them, which actually are very cool. They have a little hinge up at the top of them. They're incredibly rickety, but I think they only cost $7 for me to make it. Oh yeah, and I tied the light on there. But yeah, so the way I did the lighting is there is a fluorescent light just to the, well, from my point of view, to the right of the camera, which is on this lovely tripod here, usually. And then there's another one off to the side here. So the lighting that you get on my face basically comes from my right side, and then this is a fill light right here. And so the lighting looks decent. And I also have this light hood over here, which I just bought all these at Home Depot. I have this light hood with another fluorescent bulb in it, but if you get daylight color, video cameras really like it. Now over here, since I ran out of things to clamp lights onto, I actually just have my gel memory foam box, and I clamped the hair light onto that. This awesome tripod that I got, it's a 5-foot tall tripod. I found it on Amazon for $9.95. Free shipping, I think, too. I have a nice pile of props on the floor from various videos you might recognize. And you may be asking yourself, why do I have a sheet propped up in the corner? I've asked myself that many times. The real reason, the real reason is that this room had no furniture in it. It's just a room, so it's all kinds of echoey. And so by putting these up in the corner, I bought a $1 sheet at Goodwill. Actually, I bought 2 $1 sheets at Goodwill. The other one's over here in front of my black backdrop that I used to use for things where I needed a black background. You get a board that's $2–3. You get a sheet that's $1 or $2 at Goodwill, and you put them in the corners or against the walls, and they keep the sound from echoing too much. It makes the room sound softer and not as echoey. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it was like a $3 or $4 fix to a problem. All right, so what else is in here? Let's see, I covered the lights, I covered the tripod, covered the light stands, covered the backdrops, covered the sound dampener things, covered my props. I think that's it, except for one thing. I've set up the fluorescence so that when I do this, oh yeah. Ooh, well, the camera's getting all weird looking because it's nighttime. Oh my god, that's the coolest look I've ever seen. It's all supernatural ghost hand. Blah, it's the ghost hand of terror. Ah! Not really. So, that's my studio. Now I have to come up with a question for you. I know you love movies as much as I do. I have hand motions to show how much emphasis I have on this question. I know that you like movies as much as I do. What fall movies are you really looking forward to? I'm spitting, sorry about that. Take 2. And if you're watching this but you aren't Frank, there will be a link to Frank's video down in the thingy thing.